Lamar being able to spread the ball around too, not just you, Tylan Wallace. Totally different from what we saw last game with Derrick Henry, Zay Flowers.
Yeah, Lamar understands what we have in our room and throughout our offense. We have so many weapons everywhere, and he wants everybody around him to have just as much success as he does. That's just the type of guy and quarterback he is. It makes you want to go out there and play for him, play hard for him.
What was your view of the Roquan scoop and score?
I was like, man, I looked up like that's wrong. Like I'm thinking that's a safety or corner. He was moving on that. That's one of the fastest I've seen him move since I've been here. So it was fun to watch.
Having watched DeAndre as a kid growing up, what was it like to see him get that catch at the, 1 yard line, and did you think it was a touchdown?
Oh no, it was 100% a touchdown. But it's surreal, seeing that. Like I said, I grew up seeing that. So being a teammate of his, it means a lot to me. Even last week, I feel like when he got here, it didn't really hit me as much than last week. Walking out the tunnel with him, a guy that caliber, done it all in this league. Being able to look beside you, like dang, like that's my teammate. That's somebody I idolized growing up. So it's been great.
The Ravens always talk about having different guys. Like this week, it may be someone. Next week, it may be someone else. To see that actually happen, to know, so you always got to be ready, right? That has to be the message.
Mm-hmm. And they do a real good job, letting you got to always be prepared, for when those opportunities present themselves, because it may not be many, but when you get in there, they expect you to produce. You got 2s, 3s in practice, and when you get out there in the game with Lamar, you are one at that point. So they expect results when you get out there. So that's the mindset they engrave in you when you're here. So.
And how satisfying then to take advantage of those opportunities with the few. Than when they did come.
Oh yeah, it's real satisfying, especially knowing you got guys like Lamar and then the coaches trusting in you to put you out there and stuff. So that's it's real satisfying.
What was the post-game message in the locker room after this bounce-back win as you look ahead to another primetime game next week?
Well, just continue to thrive and continue going, just building off of it and continue progressing. We haven't hit our stride yet. We haven't hit our full potential. And when we do, we one of the more dangerous teams in this league, and then we want to reach that ultimate goal of playing for a team championship at the end of the year.